kind of fight our way past them to not get like just completely stuck in there. We managed to smash them up and proceeded in our quest to go somewhere, wherever our boss wants us to go, an old battlefield. On our way, we encountered the remains of the sort of the living space of this fort underground, and ironically, the living space was full of ghosts, which were still bound here due to the presence of some greater undead. So we decided we'd take a brief detour from our escort mission to put this thing down and lay all these ghosts to rest. And on our way there, we ran into these rust monsters, which tried to eat our delicious, delicious metal. I think that's it. Did anything else happen?
Not really. Anyways.
Nope.
Yes, Bola, I hear you. Big complaints, eh? You want more dragons, you want more killing.
More murder. Murder.
The baby is bloodthirsty.
The babe is bloodthirsty.
Father, I crave violence.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, you guys are in this dungeon. In this fort. You only have one path forward at the moment. And a bit back you can't go south, but...
I think as the last of these rust monsters dies, Tristan's head kind of like snaps to it to look at it, and kind of like he looks around a bit before just shaking his head and starting to sort of move forward and go, okay, we ready to go face this undead guy?
Hell yeah.
I think so. Ready as
It's
well.
still so funny to me that Barmirr has the old school hexagon thing.
I like it.
That's
That's cool.
Border.
That's
Don't
how
so
old
funny.
he is.
That's how old he is. Never gets old.
Also, it's
I remember...
straight lines, more dwarven. Before we move on, I did want to ask: these rust monsters? They have. How do they operate?
They don't operate.
Like, how did they rust things?
They don't operate. They kill and murder and...
Well, I mean, do they have? Is it like? Do they have secretions?
Yes.
Melted thing.
Yes, I think.
Things.
I think they definitely would have secretions.
It's possible I can try and collect some.
Yeah, sure.
A tile.
Ooh, do you want some help?
Just use a.
Uh,
Hold still.
do
Accidentally
you
break off
think-
one of the mandibles.
I think they had antenna they reached for me with at one point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they use the antenna to rust things and they eat things with their mandibles.
Do you think there's a chance they've eaten anything they can't rust? Like if there was a ring, they tried to rust the ring and then eat it, but if there was a gem, it would still just be in their stomach.
That is a good question.
That's
Okay, what
kind
I'm
of
thinking.
clever.
Now, I don't really know if we want to go cracking them open to check.
Rowan
I do.
immediately pulls out a knife. Shall we dissect and find out?
Raleigh's going
I'll
to reach
help.
into his boot and pull out like an incredibly sharp curved knife.
Or like a Bowie knife?
Wow.
Smaller. It's a smaller and like very curved, like not just curved to the left. It like curves out to the right and scythe almost.
You break it.
Gambit.
Yeah.
So he's going to start by collecting some of the rust secretions.
Mm-hmm.
And does that go well?
Roll me a survival check.
Bloody
Go.
lootly.
Guidance.
Thank you. Survival.
It's
It's 19.
and you get
Nice.
and you get a D4.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, 23.
It goes
That's my
all
name.
it goes almost perfectly. We managed to get a good 3 vials. Sorry, I'm watching my cat give
There's
headbutts to the desk.
Get butts.
a million uses of this.
I would also
Yeah,
like. Yeah. I would also like to see if I can remove one of the antenna and like wrap it up in cloth to examine later.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Roll me a survival. And that's more about finding a correct antenna that's still intact and good enough. Goodly. Wow.
Not terrible. Hang on a sec. Guidance. Alright, 19.
Yeah, you managed to get a good cut of an antenna.
Specifically, what I'd like to try to do is like hyperfocus a sacred flame to like sever the antenna near the skull, so I can like then wrap it up, the whole thing up, and then save it for later.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to like cut one open and indeed try and check the stomach?
Yeah, sure. Roll me survival. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Are there any diamonds near
Well-
the butthole?
I forgot that psychic knives don't puncture flesh.
Sitting there like, why isn't this working?
You guys see Matthew grabbing something invisible and trying to cut open this rust monster.
He's still tired from fighting the puddings last night.
Yep. Guys, does anyone have a normal knife?
I'll give him
I
a
do. On reflection, he'll tuck his knife back into his boot, realizing if he tries to cut them open, it'll probably melt away into nothing. He pulls out like a tired old eating knife, drive it through like the umbo of the carapace center.
Yeah, Matthew, you try to stab this knife through and it just bends.
Wow. Your knife's bent. Oh wait, I have normal daggers. And I'll grab one of my own daggers and I'll try again.
Alright, roll me a survival with disadvantage.
That's fair.
Oh no.
Well. Well.
Well, nice.
Pretty good for a disadvantage.
Yeah. Lus, you manage to cut it open, but you hear, as you cut it open, you hear a small sizzling sound on your dagger. If you ever want to use this dagger again, it has a -1 on damage.
Okay. Did I open it up enough to look inside?
Yep. And you do indeed find a golden ring inside.
What?
Ooh. Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
Excellent. Good find.
Thank you. Nice. I'm gonna tuck that away, and I'm gonna leave the dagger inside of the stomach instead of the ring.
Oh, you don't want to use it to like try to cut open one of the other ones while it's still working?
Yeah, you know what? That's a better idea. But I don't want to waste our time just cutting open every single one of these rust monsters. So
Oh, we can't cut open every single one of them. We only have so many daggers.
Anyway,
I was gonna say, do you think Storm's claws would, if you
No,
want to
I
go
don't
digging
think
about in their
I've got
guts?
time. I've got a few daggers if you want some more.
Well, I mean,
Just go through our entire. We're just gonna go through our entire supply of daggers.
I'll just use this one until it breaks.
I guess, but can Raleigh try like cracking them open with the butt of his spear? Because that's made of wood. It's like poking it with a stick until it breaks open.
I mean, you certainly can try, but it won't be a clean cut.
Okay.
But
Meanwhile, I'll be cutting open the same one.
yeah, I'm gonna just narratively shorten this a bit. You managed to cut them all open in one way or the other. Matthew, if you help out, your dagger does another 3 damage.
Mhm.
So there's a higher chance of you doing 0 damage now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it.
Yep.
If it's that damaged.
Yeah. You do manage to find several gold coins and several silver coins. All from a country you've never seen before. Although Barmirr does recognize them.
While everyone else is cracking into these rust monsters, I think Tristan will just approach Barmirr and just go, Barmirr, boss, whatever you like.
Yes, lad.
Just thinking, if we're going to be running up on this, whatever this undead thing is going to be, you're hiring us to protect and escort you, right?
Mm-hmm. I indeed am.
Would you be okay staying at the back? Because if we're escorting you to this place and you get killed while we're doing that, we've pretty much failed.
You would have, but these were my people. You know what I mean? There's also a bit of my
I do.
pride on the line. I want to at least see him.
In all fairness, none of us know the proper funerary rites, so we will need you to be careful so we can properly lay their bodies to rest when this is done.
We surely will. I will tell you all about him. But first we have to beat him. He has been alive for a long time. He should be pretty strong. You lots up for the task?
I think we are.
No, and we all turn around and leave.
Man, who the fuck are you actually?
Just like, hey, you know what? Nah.
Actually,
We'll go home.
Actually, Barmirr will start speaking to you guys, and he's gonna do an inspiring speech. Let me actually check the feed for that in the new a new thing. Where are you? Feeds. I need to check something. Inspiring.
Usually at the end of the legs.
Yeah. Inspiring. Okay. Ah. Okay. You all get 23 bonus hit points.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Are you going to tell us what his speech was, or
No.
do we just have to
How much
imagine?
was that, sorry?
23 temporary hit points from Inspiring Leader. He basically will try to strengthen your resolve by telling an old story about an army. How they were faced by an army of undead that was about to destroy them all. And that by bolstering their spirits, by standing together, they managed to hold the army long enough off for the enemy leader to be sealed by a group of heroes. That they, even though the many sacrifices that were given that day, even in death, they would stand against Vecna. Yep. And he can you guys all roll me insight check?
Certainly.
I can certainly try.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Apparently not.
No.
Okay. Okay. Let me send 2 whispers. Yes.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, I guess while Rem's typing those out, Kristen is going to ask the group, did anyone feel anything strange when that last one died?
The last rust thing?
Yeah.
Don't know. Like what?
Just a little something felt off right when it got killed. I mean, I might be just hallucinating it. You know, we've been surrounded
Was
by
there?
ghosts.
Was there something? I don't remember.
I didn't feel anything.
No, I'm asking out of character. Was there something?
No, I don't think there was.
Well, Rem's busy typing, so
Mm.
Yeah, for you guys, you didn't notice anything, no. The only thing that was used was that Art used her spell.
no, probably overreacting to Summit.
Well, I mean, Art did use the power of the Grimoire, so there could have been that.
I don't know if any of us know that.
I mean, well, Rowan knows it.
Did you know that that spell came from there, or is that just a lightning spell Art has?
Actually, that's a good point.
I've typed it out.
Actually, that's a good point. Rem, since Rowan is the one who's most familiar with that, would Rowan have recognized the spell Art cast as being part of the Grimoire's power, or
Roll me a religion or arcana check.
I'll go Arcana.
You recognize. You know that spell is not a standard spell, it's often known by mages. When it is fired, you also felt a little bit of a dark aura emitting from it.
I'll probably imagine it. Let's just move on. We've got more productive things to put our mind to.
Yeah, like taking down an undead guy.
Yeah, I've been a bit since we fought undead. I think it was when most of us met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to give you a warning, Storm. He is not edible.
No,
Uh.
I know. Don't worry, I've met some undead before, and yeah.
Wait, you
Oh,
tried to
I've-
eat them?
Well, no, they don't
What?
smell
Of course you
very
tried.
good.
That's
to be
not a
honest.
no.
So why did you never try eating a rust monster, or did you?
Well, because it made of metal. I'm not stupid.
They're not made of metal. They eat metal.
They eat metal.
Totally different.
Well,
Yep.
what happens when you eat things, though, Ron? They become a part of you.
That's
What in like
Yeah,
the spiritual
Rowan.
sense? In like this? What in the spiritual sense?
No, like, well, I think they become a part of you. That, you know, where else does it go?
Well, I can think
Well,
of one
do we?
place.
Well, off in the toilet. I don't know if we have time for a full lecture on the digestive system.
Probably not.
Anyways, as you guys walk through this dungeon, eventually you come to this giant door, locked by an arcane seal. The door is beautifully engraved with gold and metals. But at the floor height, you also notice that there has been a hole rusted through. With a bit of forcing, you guys could easily force through it. And as you look inside, you see on the floor several rust monsters laying, killed.
We've been here before. We're going in circles.
It's all a spiral.
Is there any indication, or could we tell what actually killed these rust monsters? Was it fire? Was it did they have cuts?
There are several ways. Some have arrows in them, others have been bludgeoned to death, and even some you see being cleanly chopped in two. And some have been totally crushed into the ground with small craters next to around them.
Assuming this has happened since all the dwarves passed away, then it looks like we might be up against multiple different enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't just all stand around one guy and beat him up till he dies.
Does it seem like they were killed recently, or they've been here a while?
A bit
Are
of
we still peering at them like through a hole in the door?
yeah. It's. Roll me a perception check. Storm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Some of them look relatively recent. Others look within the last 50 years.
Ah.
So.
Damn.
Seems like people been coming through here, fighting these things for quite a long time, but so probably not all of these things that killed them are still here.
All right. Well, maybe we are just against one guy we can stand around and hit till he dies.
Could I peer through the hole and see if I can see people at all, or?
Okay. Roll me another perception check.
Okay. 23.
Okay, I'm gonna actually drag you to the map.
Ooh.
There you are. You get a quick glance.
No, it does not look like we'll be able to do that.
Ah, lots of them then.
Looks like quite a few.
Are they big
Okay.
or small?
One really big one, and then a bunch of people. Then a bunch of. It looks like undead around our size,
Okay, so we can deal with them and then.
and then
organically
the
big
and then
guy.
the twat on the throne.
Do they have any ranged weapons?
Ram, could I spot any range weapons?
Near the twat on the chair, you saw some scavengers holding bows.
They've got some skeleton archers.
All right, then we can't just all hang back and
Take pot
defend
shots.
you. Yeah, defend you while they run up to us, and I just don't like the idea of me and Storm just running straight for the big guy and leaving you to be swarmed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have something I could do to help handle some of the undead, but
I know, I'm kind of confused. Is the guy on the throne, is that the big guy, or are there two big guys?
the guy on the throne did he look dwarven-ish?
The guy on the
Dwarvish.
throne looked dwarven.
No, the guy on the throne looked kind of dwarfy. The big guy looked ogreish, trollish.
Okay, so there are two guys then.
Ah,
And then a whole
Yeah.
bunch of undead guards / minion types. Bunch of goons.
if there's only a couple with bows, Storm, you could run
there's
in,
6.
take them out. Okay, well, never mind. We might just have to all run in and fight and kill them as they get close to us. Then.
Yeah, I might be able to deal with the bow guys, so if they're at the back, I can, you know, make it.
If you think you can take out
difficult for them to
6.
see.
Yeah, maybe darkness will
Oh.
help.
Yeah.
You know what? Fair point. If you can block them from being able to see us, the fact that they've got ranged weapons won't matter.
Yep.
That is true. It's very smart.
In which case, we can hang back, defend you lot as we advance, take out any other little undead, and then focus on the big uns.
Mm.
Until, one of them starts casting magic and then everything goes to pot. But,
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
that happens. Pretty good plan.
It's about as good a plan as we can make with what we know.
Well,
okay. Sounds like we have an idea.
stick to your plan and you will win.
There we go.
Well, our plan so far is just to fuck shit up, so...
Isn't that always the plan?
Worked the last
Oh.
10 times,
I mean,
won't work
it
now.
usually works.
We're fucking shut up in a specific order, which is a sort of a step up. Tactical... tactical summit or other. Right. Ready to knock some heads?
Yep.
Ready.
So, you guys enter the room. Do you have a certain order of stepping in?
Actually, hang on. Are we like busting down the door, or are we just all like stepping through the hole the rust monsters make?
I think we're going through the hole.
Yeah.
Greeting.
Very quietly, maybe.
Oh god.
No?
Okay, so they all go is much closer than anticipated.
Jesus.
I guess Dawn would go through first, I think.
Yeah, Tristan probably second.
The darkness would help.
Yeah.
There's plenty of targets.
You see the dwarf peek up as you guys step in. New victims. It's been a while since I've seen you. You look familiar. Who are you, old dwarf?
Ooh, before we go through, can we put a fake mustache on Barmirr to confuse him?
I think it's too late for that now.
Because I think that particular horse has bolted.
Probably too late to have cast any preparatory spells as well.
Yep.
All that planning.
I've never seen you in my life, lad. I'm an old dwarf who has never set foot here. No,
Mm-hmm.
I recognize
Doubt.
you. You. Who are you?
That doesn't sound like he recognizes you at all then.
My name's Chef.
This is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, and his name is my name too.
Whew, 22.
Ooh.
16, not bad.
Skeleton, skeleton,
But I
skeleton.
got a decent interval for once, and it's
Nice average.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, never
That is
mind.
the best initiative I've rolled all weekend.
All weekend. Whoa.
I was playing D&D with my friends yesterday too, and the highest I rolled was a 16 after 4 tries.
Wow. That's impressive.
And one of my characters has a +7, so that should tell you
Oh.
exactly how bad my rolls are for that.
Mm. I forgot what I used for him. Be fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's give Barmirr an order turn. Let me set a roll for you. Oh. Oh.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Those are definitely some sounds.
Anyways, let's go with this guy. He stands up. And he takes a step forward. And keeps standing there. Just staring at Barmirr, trying to recognize him. I'm actually roll an intelligence check for him. Where's the intelligence? There's the intelligence. Yeah, as he stands there, even in that eyes, you see a twinkle of recognition. Rowan.
Okay. So... Sorry, I had a plan and then I got distracted and forgot it.
What did distract you?
ADHD. Okay, so Rowan is going to pull out their book, and they're going to start turning the pages, and words are going to start pulling words off that form themselves into seeds, and I launch them out into right here. And hang on a second while I pull up the thing. I'm trying to remember how to get that Nope. There you go.
There?
Nope. Yeah, just trying to get. Yeah, does this? Will that still technically touch this guy or?
I would say yes.
Cool. Where they land large vines start to sprout out as I cast Entangle on them all.
Okay.
So I need a strength saving throw, please.
Okay. The ogre will
Probably saves.
probably. The ogre, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zombies. Let me roll an. Because it just is quicker.
Just-
But 1 saves, 2 save. This guy.
I don't know how to keep the circle there for everyone to see. So.
That's simple. You go to the tool.
Okay.
Circle. And by fate delay, you click linger. Linger.
Linger. Here we go. I think I put that right there for the 20-foot. Nope, hang on. Nope. Dang it. Stop it! Well, it's a 20-foot radius, so I guess it would actually be like 4. Yeah, it'd be actually much bigger.
It's 20 feet. That is a 40 radius. That's a 40.
No, it's a 40-foot diameter. It's 20-foot radius.
Yeah, but that's
Isn't it Entangle a square?
Whoops. Yeah. Where was that?
Saying, was this Entangle?
Yeah.
Isn't Entangle a square, not a circle?
Is it a square?
It's
Yes,
a
it
20
is.
foot square.
Okay, that's really. I'm tired.
You just woke up. Yeah, 20 feet square.
Alright.
Yeah. So that's a 40-foot square.
There we go.
Okay.
That's a 40-foot square.
Yeah. That's a 40-foot square.
I can't see the square.
Should be broadcasting to everyone else.
Yeah, but
I can see it.
what you now draw is 40 feet square.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it needs to say 10 feet, because then that's half the thing.
Alright, let me try this again.
That's 40. That's 40.
That's 40.
That's 30. That's 10.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Sings.
Huh, could have sworn it was bigger than that. Oh well.
That's what she said. Where do you
I
want?
see it now.
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just put it on them, I guess.
Okay.
Can you rotate these squares? Because I don't think you can now.
I
I
don't
know you
think so.
can.
But it's very rudimentary. Anyways, let's see. The ogre zombie saves. One of the zombie saves. The other two are entangled.
Cool. But that is also difficult terrain, so
Yeah.
at the very least, it will be harder for them to get to us.
Mm-hmm. So, two entangled. Anything else you want to do? Except grab a coffee.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do right now. I don't think so. I will. I guess try to. I guess I will step behind my friend here and try to look inconspicuous.
Okay.
Try to look non-arrowable.
Yep. Rayleigh. Raleigh. Be your turn. Is he muted?
One of these days, man. One of these days. So Raleigh's going to be sort of inhaling and exhaling quite deep. He scans around the room and he's like, he's going to pull out his pistol and he's going to sort of run between Stun and Storm. Say, you got this, dynamic duo. 6. Yeah, heading towards this pillar. It's going to kind of do a strafing shot against the ogre.
Okay. They got a cave ogre.
So let us start with the 5 bolt. Oh, that's the damage. I mean, I'll take that. Yeah, 22 and 7 fire damage. Smacks him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And then he is going to fire his Eldritch Cannon at it. Ooh, very nice.
Ooh, nice. Does still edge.
Oh, that's a lot.
It's
Should
still
be 11 damage, is that right?
yeah.
I suppose 15. And I gotta push him back 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. Making full effect of the difficult terrain. You blast his ogre with the firebolt. It's
5 feet.
that's 10 feet.
5 feet, sorry.
Oh, 5 feet. Okay. You first blast him in his face, and he shakes his head, and then you blast him with the arcane cannon, push him 5 feet back, and he stumbles a bit. Veins trying to grasp him again. And he just stares down to you, full of anger.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Gonna
that's a
shout,
good one.
come on, get some.
Matthew. You might be muted.
As Kirk just said, one of these days. Yeah, I'm gonna say that Raleigh is indeed very tasty. That guy's indeed tasty, and I'm gonna run over here, and I'll throw a knife at the small dude over there.
Mm-hmm.
A 9.
Fair enough, a 9 does hit.
That's amazing. What? That's without sneak attack, so 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll use... Sure, cunning action dash. And I'll go over there. So that was over there, I believe. Right? No, it's 1 too far. And I'll stay right there, and that's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Suck it!
Storm.
Okay. Storm is going to use her feline agility to double her movement, and she's going to run up, like past. So she's like avoiding.
Yeah, avoiding the.
being too close to the whatever.
Yeah.
Those guys. While she runs up, and she's going to go to. Hang on a sec. I need to scroll up. Basically, up here. and she's going to drop her darkness basically at the point that she's standing on.
Okay, let me grab
And
an.
now I need to put a thing up. How was
Measuring tool,
or,
circle.
is that in my character thing?
No, it's in the. You want to put the dark. You want to draw a circle, right? Like
Yeah.
like just it. On the left of
Yeah.
is a toolbar. It has a line. Yeah, that one.
A line.
Yeah, it's
Measure.
it's measuring. If you
Between
click,
the T and the dice, it looks like a ruler.
Yeah. Which one is it though? Is it the first one, draw?
no, it's the draw is to draw, but between the T and the dice there's a measure tool,
Oh, the measure. Yeah.
and there you can select the shape. And you can set it to
Oh, I see,
circle,
right. Yeah.
and then you can click linger, and it will stay.
Linger. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be. Whoops. That.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's the darkness. So that's her action. But then she's going to bonus action, spend a focus point to do flurry of blows. I believe she can do that even if she hasn't attacked.
Mm-hmm. Plop. That's correct. That's the new monk.
Okay. So then she's going to make 2 claw attacks at the guy in front of her. And I believe it's with advantage, isn't it?
Yep, they cannot see you.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I'll do 2. Right.
Yeah.
So
Flipping
20.
Storm sprints across the entire battlefield, generates a pocket of darkness, and punches you in the face twice.
That's probably
It sounds
fair.
like you speak from experience.
Yeah.
That's your first attack, which hits.
Okay. For 10.
Yeah. 10. Okay.
Okay, and then she'll do another one with advantage. Remember to put it on.
20, 24 does hit.
Yep. For another 8 damage.
Yeah. You wait.
Yeah,
Let me,
done.
let me actually
Oh,
check.
nice.
Let me actually check. Okay. Yeah.
And that's her turn.
You jump in. You scratch this cat. And you hear the bones snap as your claws just cut through them like butter. And
Yep.
as he tries to raise his bow to you, you see his arm. The magic that keeps this cat together just suddenly fades and it just crumbles in front of you.
I kind of imagine like she broken off the arm that was holding the bow. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
These skeletons don't see fuck. But they're gonna move forward slowly to the last place they saw. Now this one will move towards where Storm was and try to attack her with disadvantage into her space. Storm, does a nice 7 hit you? Yeah. You see this cat and draws a short sword and he swings wildly at you. But you just lean back and it's like, yeah, not hitting.
Storm is so cool.
Yeah, it's just a shame nobody sees it.
Now we all know.
What is
We
your...
all instinctively know Storm is cool.
See soon. Let me actually see the distance on you guy. Okay, yeah.
God.
Yeah, no, I want to check the range, but I was too lazy to... Okay, cool. This skeleton is gonna aim at Raleigh. Shoot him with a bow. Does a 12 hit you?
It doesn't. I get the idea that it sort of flies in front of him and it drops to his knees.
Okay. These two here seem to both have an aim on Matthew. And it's the first one they saw. Let me zoom out a little bit. So I can see where Matthew is. Line. This one has a line and Matthew is... They're both gonna shoot at him.
No. I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family.
Spare his life from this monstrosity.
And they both shoot.
Matthew Leo.
Pew. Pew. And 14 and 20.
The 20 hits.
Okay, that's 8 piercing damage.
Ouch. Actually, I don't feel anything because of temporary hit points.
Yep. It suddenly this arrow hits you in the knee.
But I shrug it off because of this amazing speech Barmirr gave me before. I'm like, wow, imagine being one of those soldiers.
Yep. Tristan.
Okay, I'm going to run my 30 feet to this one to hopefully interpose myself between the zombie and Raleigh. And then I am going to, I believe I can throw one of my javelins with a 30-foot range at our large lad. That is a 20 to hit.
A 20 does hit.
Okay, perfect. And I am going to pop on a... Ooh, Divine or Thunderous? Divine or Thunderous?
Yes.
Thunderous,
Yes.
gotta be thunderous. Make it thunderous.
It's a strength save, though, and that's a strengthful boy.
Sounds like you talk of a coward to me.
Wow.
I'm going to go for Divine Smite.
Ooh.
So let me just roll the damage for the Javelin. That is 7,
Mm-hmm.
and that is 3d8 for Divine Smite. 11 radiant damage.
Is it including the extra D8?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 3d8.
Cool. Yeah, you strike him. Okay.
He doesn't look like he's having a very good day.
Nope. Just wait till he gets to move. Where are you? Anyways. This guy gets a second turn.
What?
And he moves. Oh, you can stay there.
Oh, the ogre's...
Yep, I
Ah.
accidentally had him select the boat. 3, 4, 5, 6. He moved towards Storm. He points his finger at her.
Which we can't
That's
see.
rude.
Wait, can you see her?
Yes.
Dwarves have dark vision.
Yeah, but this is magical.
I wouldn't
darkness.
see... Yeah, so you must be
So
able to
only
see through
blind
magical darkness.
sight would actually see through it.
Yeah, he must have
And
like
tremor
blind sight or
sense.
something.
Yep. Does a 16 hit Storm? 16, not 60.
Yes.
Okay.
60, yes.
Storm, you suddenly see this dwarf walk into the darkness of it's not impeding him. And he points his finger at you. You suffer 9 necrotic damage as you feel something touch you. Something evil.
Is it chilling?
It's based on spell, but it's necrotic touch.
She's, all her hackles are like raised now. She's like,
Yeah, you just feel your arm burn as some of the flesh starts to rot away.
The fuck?
trying
Gross.
to make herself look as big as possible. It's like-
Sadly, nobody sees this. Well, he does.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the dwarf does.
Yeah.
Barmirr is gonna step forward. Right next to Raleigh. Putting out his great axe. The ogre is not happy. 10, 20, 25. He moves towards Tristan and he roars. Smash!
Even with the difficult terrain, you could make it?
Yep.
Hey, boy.
After they
Smash or pass.
he's gonna try and slam Tristan.
No.
As his big fist comes down, Tristan, you manage to slide between his legs as he rolls a natural 1.
Oh.
Aha!
Haha!
So I get an attack, right? The
Mhm.
that wand.
Yep. And because of coolness, you just slide between his legs.
So I'm going to attack with my warhammer as that happens. 18.
That does hit.
Okay. That is 8 damage, and he's pushed 10 feet away from me.
In what direction?
Directly.
Yeah. But
So That
Sure,
would be-
in between the legs.
As you whack him in the dick.
there?
That's right.
yeah, back into the vines.
He just stares at you. You see his mouth frothing with the necrotic saliva.
Oh, yeah. I was going to double check that. It is large or smaller, so that would hit him.
Okay, cool. Eve.
Just to confirm, because I'm no longer rogue, dash is an action, right? It's not a bonus action.
Yeah, that's his
It's
action.
an action.
Okay. So here.
Panic is a free action though.
I have better things to do than panic.
You can multitask.
Yep. Okay, I think it was somewhere here.
I want to quicken cast panic.
Yeah. I am going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on this big ogre.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's an intelligence save, and this big dude better not be smart.
He seems not to be wearing an thing of intelligence, headband of intelligence.
Circle it.
He rolls a 3.
Okay.
That's
So,
11.
there we go. So it doesn't have a reaction anymore for a turn, and it can only move, do an action, or a bonus action for the next turn.
Let me see what a good man whip symbol. This one. Why not? Yep, he looks not happy. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy is gonna move to Tristan. Trying to slam him.
Next challenger.
Come on and slam.
Tristan, does a 19 hit you?
Just.
Okay, that's 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He dashes to Matthew. Since you attacked him.
He's a very, very fast boy.
Yeah, he dashes. 1, 2,
Dash or
3,
smash?
4.
Dash.
This one door dashes toward Eve. This guy is stuck. This guy is 10. Moving. And he dashes. This guy will follow his target into the darkness, even though not seen her.
I will follow you into the dark.
Moves past Storm. Storm, you can get an attack opportunity.
Okay. Yep. With the spear. With the Naginata, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's with advantage, right? Still?
Yep.
Okay.
24 hits.
Don't forget to add 1 to the damage you deal too.
Oh yes, yeah.
10.
So that's 10 damage.
Yep.
It's such a blessing that only one guy can see you.
Yep.
Well,
These two will roll a strength check to see if they get free. Uh, 14 and 16. I think only one gets freed.
The DC is 15. So.
Yeah.
It does take his action though. So.
But he gets a move to there. That's their turn. There's this guy again. He's gonna move towards Storm.
no.
Oh, God.
Why?
And he will look at Storm. Storm, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wait, you have to use your monk.
Who is that dwarf?
It's your mom!
You resist. You feel him trying to probe your mind. Looking into... he's trying to prepare your mind to see who Barmirr is. And then he will swing his bot. Not today. And then he will swing his
He
whole
only sees
back.
chicken.
Yep.
Who is that? Chicken? What?
What the fuck?
See,
Imagine him recoiling.
stop.
Sounds like she might have practiced this thing before.
Is her only thought about chicken?
No, there are beans in there too.
Doesn't 23 hit Storm as he swings his halberd at you?
23 does hit. Yes, she's gonna try and use her whatchamacallit, deflect.
Yep.
Is it bludgeon? It's a halberd. Is that either bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
Slashing.
That's slashing, I think.
Slashing, yeah. Okay, so yeah, she'll spend a key point and wait a second. Oh no, it's only if it's the redirect that spends the key point. Yeah, the deflect doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just need to roll.
Okay. It would have been 15 damage, but you managed to knock away 11 of that, so 4 slashing damage and 2 necrotic.
Okay. So
As this halberd hits your shoulder, you feel again your flesh starts to rot away.
oh, you're a nasty bastard.
Does a 17 hit Storm?
17. Yes.
Okay. There's an additional 14 slashing and 2 necrotic.
Jesus.
Oh God. What's this from?
Also halberd. He swings twice.
What? He had 2. Oh no, he gets 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Two attacks on the spell.
Dual wielding halberds. This entire guy's a madman.
That'd be insane.
Okay, sorry. You said how many? How much? Sorry.
Oh my god, we're fighting a power gamer.
14 slashing and 2 necrotic.
Okay. So that's
This one cuts you over your stomach, and
Oh. Oh God.
yeah,
That's nasty.
for you guys, you smell a rotten smell hit your noses, except Rowan.
Is
Broken
darkness
smell things.
concentration?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It is. Yeah.
Roll me
I
2.
question Rowan's ability to smell this. That's how you cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rowan can smell things just fine.
Okay.
So what do I need
question
to roll?
that.
then?
2 con saves.
2 con saves.
Yeah,
That's 1.
that's 2. Oh, that's deflected text. The first one saves. With the second one, darkness fades.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, she was going to drop it on a beginning of the next turn anyway, but yeah. Right, so do I need to...
But then you've got all those other creatures on you as well.
Uh,
Click on the number and then
how do
will
I get rid of... Sorry, how do I get rid of the circle now?
click on the number of the circle and you see a trash can.
Oh, right. Okay, lovely. Thank you.
Yep. Anyways, you guys see Storm standing there holding her stomach. And then this guy will point a finger towards, let's say, Matthew. Matthew does an 16 hit you.
Yep.
That's 17 necrotic.
Jesus. How many
There's
attacks
one
does this
time.
guy have? Jeez.
2 ends. 16 hits you. 17 necrotic.
Yep.
And then it's Rowan's turn again.
Okay. This could be going better.
Nope.
Okay. Need to see how far I am from. That is not what I was trying to do. Wrong measuring tool, hang on.
That's like trying to use trying to
Okay.
measure your a spoon of flour with big scale.
I thought it was gonna go way
I'm a good
whole
boy.
different direction when you said measure. When you try to measure your
Okay,
spoon.
Get your
seeing
mind.
that Storm is in a bit of trouble, I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to throw out a healing word to her.
Mm-hmm.
And that word is French fry.
Hey.
Hyphenated to make it one word. Alright, so it's 10 HP back to you.
Yay. Thank you.
Could have been better, but you know, it's something.
I mean, do remember you also have the 25 hit points bonus.
Yeah, but I feel like he kind of melted through all that real quick.
Oh yeah, she's easily gone through all those. But she won't get those back though. So the most she can
No.
get up to is max.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me see here. And then I will throw a sacred flame at the archer next to her.
Okay. Dex save, right?
So, yep.
Let me tell you a little joke. Archers are relatively dexterous. 16?
Yeah, that saves.
Mhm.
Shocking absolutely no one, Rowan does no damage with the cantrip.
Maybe you should figure your targets out. Not go at the dexterous archers. Anyway, so that
So Raleigh's been eyeing up the big ogre for a while, especially since Tristan has cut off his eyeline, and then he kind of watched him mounting horror as Brad lurched into the darkness and slapped the. I was going to say slap the black out of Storm. That's not what I meant to say. Slap the darkness out of Storm. Slap the storm out of the darkness, or something like that. So he's going to sort of stammer a bit, start running towards Tristan. He's going to cast Thunderwave.
Ooh, hitting those two.
So it's going to be on
Okay.
beefy guy. Con saves, please.
Con saves. Ogre.
Fail.
I think that's wishful thinking, but it's possible.
Please.
Okay, the ogre rolls a 13.
Fails.
Yeah.
So DC 14.
Okay.
This guy's just being dunked on constantly. Just keeps on moving forward, then getting knocked back, move forward, knocked back, move forward, knocked back.
He just knocked back into the vines again.
Yeah.
Other two?
The other save at a 15 and the other rolls a 6. So,
Can it be the one that's next to Tristan that fails, please?
yeah, sure.
Sweet. Those two get knocked back.
How many feet?
10 feet.
10. Okay. 10.
They take a whopping 8 thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Raleigh's gonna slam his hand onto Tristan's shoulder, spin him around in the eye, because obviously battle's quite loud, and he's speaking loudly to him. I'll deal with this one, Tin Man. Storm's in trouble. Round with his gun.
Tristan will reply, "We need to free up Eve."
Meh,
Who's Eve?
I'm fine.
Oh, right.
Who's Eve? Yeah,
Back
alright. I
so
see the last part.
next to him.
I'm gonna
Okay,
guide this guy straight to you.
Okay.
That was a character. You cannot hold that against Mike.
We can deal with that. I'll deal with that too. You need to get over there now.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Leave Eve to me. I got her. Him. Sorry.
Fine, he's an elf. It's an easy mistake to make.
Oh damn! I'm getting fucking hard disrespected this entire campaign.
just racism against Eve right now. Just like he's
Racism,
an elf.
sexism, all of the things.
He's an elf. Who
Who's
can tell?
gendered, completely forgotten.
Yeah, he's going to fire a Eldritch Cannon blast over his shoulder and zombie attack.
Zombie next to Eve. Awesome blast. West attack.
Oh, no. Hold on.
16 hits for 8. No,
And that's pushed away as well.
that's 4 damage, right?
Yeah, 4.
Also pushed back. 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just gonna shout like, move! Move!
Okay. Matthew! You have a friend next.
Yeah, very friendly, nice. Yeah, nice. Anyway, I'll forget about him and I'll just walk. I'll just walk away. Sure. From over here, I still have a view, so I'll also walk over there. So that means attack of opportunity.
Does 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. 2 bludgeoning damage.
2.
Yep. That must kill you.
I'm down. I'm kidding. Anyway, that's gonna be 2 good daggers at this dude
Mm-hmm.
because he needs to go. That's a 21 hit.
22 hits.
Let's go. This time with sneak attack because Storm's there. So
Mhm.
that's 16 damage on this one, and I'll bonus action attack him as well. Well, 23 is probably gonna hit as well. And that's another 8. So that's 24 psychic damage total.
Mm-hmm. Cool. He's still standing.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Storm.
Okay. I think what Stormy's going to do
Panic.
is she's going to attack the skeleton behind her with her spear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with her naginata, sorry.
Her Nagata spear.
Okay. That hits, I'll take it.
Yep.
And then there's an extra 1 on this, so that is for 11 damage.
Mm-hmm. He's barely standing.
Barely standing.
Choices.
Quick question. With disengage,
Yeah.
would that mean that she doesn't get any opportunity attacks from anyone, or is it just from one enemy?
From anyone.
From anyone. Oh, okay, right, that's fine then. So yeah, she will use her bonus action to disengage, because I think patient defense, if I've read this correctly, just disengaging doesn't cost a key point, or doesn't cost a focus point. Sorry. So if you do the
I think.
focused
Yeah.
one,
I think
you
they.
add dodge as well.
Yeah. I think they fixed that. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's an just an
So it's similar to the rogue.
yeah.
The rogue ability. Okay, so she is going to use her bonus action to disengage from them and run away. You've bravely run away, and she's going to
Brave Sir Robin.
Going to come and hide behind this pillar.
I'm just watching her flee.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, I have to rethink my plan.
Well, I'll protect you for as long as my hit points hold.
Yeah. She's like, do not. And she kind of looks at Matthew and goes, "Do not go near that guy."
I know. I saw.
Tristan, meanwhile, right, so I'm going to run up to that guy.
Rip to you, but I'm built different.
Ironically, I was thinking of running in.
This skeleton is gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He aims his bow at Matthew. Pew.
Really?
17 to hit.
Yep.
It's 9 piercing.
Ouch.
We need to give Matthew some better armor.
Yeah. Please.
This one moves here. It's gonna aim at Rowan.
Rude.
Pew. Rowan, does a 9 hit you?
No, it does not.
Cool. These 3 skeletons will all aim at Relay. So 1, 2, 3. It's a 19.
So 19 hits.
Okay.
But as he sees an arrow flying towards him, he's going to pull out a small shield-shaped trinket. It's going to like extend into a hemisphere of steel that surrounds him like a protective cocoon. It's a shield.
The shield spell, okay. Then an 8 and a 14 will also miss. Tristan.
Okay, Tristan is going to nod at Raleigh before he is going to, first of all, bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on himself. So that when he does the run he's about to do, although, do we still need to keep him away from Storm? Oh, am I just giving him 2 free hits? No, you know what? I'm running up next to him. Now, I believe those 2 zombies I run past both get attacks of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And the skeleton does, but the skeleton has a bow, not a melee weapon.
Yep.
So
Yep. 13 and 12, I think those both miss.
those both miss.
Okay. The ogre has no reaction. Yeah, that's it.
And as Tristan runs up next to this dwarf, he's just going to go, all right, big fella.
He looks up to your chest. He looks up to your chest.
Who you calling a big fella?
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Now it's his turn. Tell me, who is that dwarf? Roll me a wisdom save.
Ask him yourself.
Wisdom. 14.
You fail. You will tell everything you've known about Barmirr. Well,
To be fair, it isn't a lot.
yeah.
Is that, some-
I was gonna say, that's not
is, that
too
some-
much.
is that something you can communicate in 6 seconds?
Yeah.
If there's anyone who's not been making any insight checks against Barmirr, it's Tristan.
Yeah. Yep.
He's a dwarf.
You
Well, he made a potion.
you will probably say his full name and then his dwarf. I see. Thank you. And oddly enough, he will move past you.
it.
All right, well, he's getting an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, he's going straight for Barmirr.
Can I have switched to my trident
I-
on my turn?
I would allow it, yes.
Okay. Ah, 11.
That fails. Barmirr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna move here. Swing his axe. That does hit. 10 damage.
What the fuck is that triangle?
Illuminati confirmed. People were like just like drawing lines between things. It reminded me a lot of like those conspiracy vids. Just draw, like, I have connected these two things with a red ribbon. They must be connected somehow.
I love Illuminati confirmed just as a joke.
Yeah, Barmirr swings at this zombie and just cuts him in two. That frees you up, lad. He steps next to you.
Oh,
Who's you up, lad? Question mark.
Lad or last?
Question mark. Last.
He look.
Last.
He looks at the chin. So fucking difficult to see at elves what their gender they are.
He just drops trial for a second, then this, and then pulls him back up.
The ogre gets to move. So 10. 15
where's the ogre going?
to Tristan. And that's his turn. Eve.
I have a question. If I do a cone, is it cone from me or is it cone from in front of me?
From you. Well, no, technically from in front of you. Because
So, with regards to like the snapping,
yeah,
do I snap to the square in front of me?
yeah. That's always how I do
Okay.
it.
Hello. I am going to cast Rhymes Binding Ice in this cone.
Mm-hmm.
One
Love that
second,
spell.
2 seconds.
Is that a deck save?
It is
Con save.
a con save.
A zombie gets a save.
So these 4.
Skeleton gets a save. He gets a save.
Also, the ogre no longer has mind whip.
Yep, I figured. Okay, let me see. Hold on. The ogre fills,
Let's go.
which means 10 damage.
So it has
10 points to Gryffindor.
speed reduced to 0
10 points to Griffin Paw. Fuck you, Snape.
until it either breaks away or by using an action or it gets hit.
Yeah, skeleton fills, and the zombie fills.
Oh wait, no.
This guy succeeds, so he probably gets 5 damage.
Well, he's going to get a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay, he's going to use the legendary resistance then.
We can't break it, right? And we
Thank
resist.
you.
Yay, we wasted a resistance. Go team.
I can't like it like
Wasted our natural one.
Yeah.
I can't like celebrate bars or anything
Nope,
because it's auto succeed, right?
yeah, it's out of
Another one
resist-
makes it fail,
Yeah, but it's
and then he succeeds.
he decides to succeed. Okay.
Uh,
Actually, nah.
Anything
hang
else?
on. I am yes. I am going to use my Misty Step from Fey Touch to get the fuck out. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute. Zombie. Move. Gonna try to give Malale a hug. Demanding to look into his cranium. 18.
That would hit, however, he still has shield.
Okay. They both start banging on your shield. The other one wants to slam you, but he misses so badly that you get a counterattack. With an
Oh, now we're talking. So he like he clangs against the thing and like center. It's like made up of segments, and one of the segments just drops down, and you see Raleigh pulling out with a punch. Guess I'll hit you with a spear.
Riley is the kind of person that would carry around a pickaxe.
and 12 does hit.
It's a 12.
Yes.
Hey. 3 damage.
He is still standing. But you hurt him. This one will move forward to Barmirr.
And disappear.
It will pop out from within the rust monster.
And he will swing his swing. Like a good zombie will do. With a 12, he misses Barmirr. Barmirr just catches him with his great axe. Let's not do that, lad. I think I have a sheet for you. Actually. Okay. Zombie. This one is gonna move here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna attack Storm. Storm, does 21 hit you? Ayla,
Oh, hello, sorry.
does 21 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's 4 bludgeoning.
So she's gonna, I think. Actually, yeah, she'll take that for bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Try to put it I got the sheet. Okay, that's their turn. Wait, now there's still one left here. Wants to get free really badly. Who's like, let me go. And he saves with a 21. He's so happy. He starts moving forward.
Still difficult terrain though.
And he dashes his full movement. Forward. Yeah. Okay, cool. This guy again.
I was going to say, I think there is still the one above me I don't think has moved.
Oh, yep, he's gonna move towards you and gonna give you a little slap.
Might regret saying that.
Exactly did you expect was going to happen?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not about expecting things to happen. It's about being fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that zombie, he chooses not to move.
He slapped you with a 6, which misses.
Yeah.
You hear a bonk against your shield of fate. Somehow.
It just like swings around behind me to block that as Tristan is like yelling, "Get back here!" to that dwarf.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Rowan. Alright, now this guy was moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
5.
I am going to drop concentration on Entangled because it's kind of useless now.
Yeah.
It has served its purpose.
This guy dashes towards Barmirr, by the way.
Let's see here. And sorry, deciding between a couple spells.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Oh, this guy isn't gonna like this. Okay, I'm gonna run over here. Skirting around his range there.
Mm-hmm.
And Rowan will pull out will reach into their bag and pull out a flask of water. And
Not thirsty,
it
lads.
Well, just give me a second. I'm describing things. I'll pull out a flask of water, and I will close my book around it, and it will fold into the pages. And then
And then?
a sort of purple fire will burst from the cover and surround Barmirr in ethereal flaming scales as I touch him, and I cast protection from good and evil.
Ooh.
Protection from evil and good. So all the undead now have disadvantage on attack rolls against him. He cannot be possessed by, or charmed, or frightened by them.
Hmm?
And he-
Oh wow, that's a strong spell. Now.
And then I will hide behind him. Because that's all of my movement, and I do not want... I do not want a lot of people now targeting me.
Yep.
Because I essentially just cock-blocked their leader.
Yep. Raleigh.
So, yeah, the shield one section of the shield has dropped down, and then all the others are going to drop down as he spins around the barrel of his pistol. A small, like a bigger sort of fiery flame marks on it, and he's going to fiery torrent. Own AoE, so that's probably 3 dex saves. Would you say?
I'm not sure which direction you fire it. This way?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 dex saves. They are very dexterous.
Yes, being gambling dead.
Yeah. So, 3 saves, and that's an 8, a 15, and a 10.
15 passes.
Mm-hmm.
Take a whole 8 fire damage.
So, this guy suffers 8. This guy suffers 8. And this guy suffers 4. Still all standing. Although the one...
That's okay.
But this guy's looking a bit shambly.
A bit shambly.
Yeah.
But impressive for a zombie. I would expect them to all to look quite shambly.
Now he's looking chamblier.
Shamblius.
So I guess... Yeah, so Raleigh's then going to step back 1. So 2 attacks of opportunity against him.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 6 and 15.
15 hits.
Okay, it's 2 bludgeoning.
And he's going to go 1, 2, 5, 6. Position himself a bit more centrally.
Mhm.
and then do a firebolt. Let's go.
Who is he blasting?
The troll.
Okay, the ogre.
Yes, ogre. Sorry.
15 hits.
Oh. Super.
Yeah, ogre zombies.
Oh.
Oddly enough, he's still standing.
Thought that'd be enough.
Yep.
That's his turn.
Okay. Matthew.
Ooh, okay. Sidestep, and well, this guy is still my main target, so I'm gonna throw some daggers. Stay away from my employer.
He hasn't paid
Oh,
us yet.
Actually, with advantage because I hit him before. Well, never mind that. Anyway, does a
Good thing you
24
had
hit?
advantage.
24 does hit.
Okay, yay. So that's 19 damage on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then bonus action. 23 probably hits.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another 5.
Yep.
So it's 24 total. And that's gonna be my turn.
Yep. He appears to be still standing.
I'll just step back and that's it.
Okay. Storm.
Okay. Storm is going to attack the zombie in front of her.
Hmm.
Naginata. 25.
Does hit.
Or 26 rather. And then for 12 damage.
Mm-hmm. This zombie goes down.
Okay, good. And then she saw that the guy moved over there, so she's gonna
Move the other way.
yeah, she's gonna like poke her head around pillar again and see what's happening, and she'll sort of see that skeleton's still there that she attacked before, so she'll go up and go up to this guy and try and finish him off with her unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
That's 15 hit.
15 does hit.
Okay. For 10 damage.
He's still standing. Yeah.
Okay. But that's her action, her bonus action. So I think she will just maybe stay here, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
We see the point in going in first.
Okay. The skeleton will drop his bow and draw a sword and tries to stop Storm. Storm, 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
And she will use her deflect.
Okay, yeah. Roll your dice. 9 does block the whole damage.
Nice.
Okay. That's fine.
Do you want to use your focus point?
No.
Okay, cool. These two skeletons will aim at Raleigh again. Actually, no, they're gonna aim at Barmirr. They get in different order.
Definitely try to do that.
But they just...
Oh, with disadvantage.
Yes.
And cover maybe because of the zombie.
They definitely... He does get some cover, yeah. That's 2 misses. Both of them miss Barmirr. Tristan.
Tristan does not have time for this big guy. He needs to get back and get the coward. So he is just going to start moving, so that zombie will get attack opportunity.
Mm-hmm. That's a 19 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And as he's running past the ogre, he is going to try and just sweep its legs with his trident.
Okay.
So that is an attack. Come on. That is 25.
That does hit.
Okay. That is 14 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to chuck another Divine Smite on top of that.
Okay.
Another 3d8. That's another 11 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. As you smack him, you blow his leg away. That now forms a
Jesus.
glowing dust in the sky as he falls over, deaded. Once
And I'm
more.
going to use the last 20 feet of my movement to continue running back to Barmirr.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This guy is gonna swing at Barmirr twice. You dare to show your face here again? Disadvantage though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. A 14 misses, a 22 hits.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give advantage to
Raleigh?
Tristan.
To Tristan,
Sorry,
okay.
not Raleigh. To Tristan.
Okay.
Yes.
An 11 misses. Okay, cool.
Whew.
What's the...
Barmirr blocks his halberd. Don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about. I've not been here for ages.
Hmm?
I figure advantage would work very well with his smites.
But he's
Yeah, I can get a crit.
this guy is gonna point a finger at Rowan. You get a +2 to
What?
you get a +2 to your AC
Oh, sweet.
because you're standing behind Barmirr. Does 22 hit you?
He'd have
does.
disadvantage on a ranged attack because he's next to an enemy.
Nope, not with this attack.
All right.
Special features.
Yes, it does.
Okay. 5 necrotic.
Oh yeah, like temp HP. Still have to make that Constitution saving throw though. Please. Oh, thank God.
Yep. Barmirr is gonna grab his great axe tightly and gonna swing twice. Yeah. Twice. One misses, second one hits. For 5 slash, and he's gonna cleave it to the zombie next to it.
The battle of giants.
Oh my
With
God.
really small ones.
And he just cuts the. As he hits this undead, he swings. It scrapes the undead, and it the dwarf more than Bradan. And then he
Cleft in twain.
he cleaves the zombie in two. Anything else you can do? Well, he can. He's gonna use his action search and do it again.
Hell yeah. The old man still got it.
Yep, a 6 misses, a 20 does hit. For an additional 7. Okay. You can be moved from turn order. Eve.
He doesn't have disadvantage on saving throws, right? That was for something else.
What you mean?
This guy was getting disadvantage on things. I'm just making sure that.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah, just on attacking Barmirr.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna force him to have disadvantage on this next saving throw with heightened spell. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip on his ass.
I think you can also use a bonus action to use innate sorcery to increase your spell save DC, can't you?
Oh yeah.
And get advantage on all of your spell attacks.
Yes, which lasts for a minute.
You can do it twice a day.
Yep, I'm doing that. All right, cool.
You do notice though that as Barmirr is standing in this guy near this guy, you see some of his flesh start to flake away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hang on, let me recast the damage just in case. 13. Because advantage.
In save, right?
Yeah. 15 in save with disadvantage.
And 9.
That fails.
12 damage.
And he only gets one of the 3 on his next turn.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. The zombies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dashes. 2 attacks against Barmirr. With disadvantage. One of them hits for 7 damage. The other misses. Ooh, and then it's this guy again. But he's gonna swing because he has no other reason to do anything else. And 17 misses Barmirr. And 22 does hit though. For 9 slashing and 2 necrotic. 11.
Check, Barmirr did get some of his own temporary hit points, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, good.
And then he points his finger at Eve. Eve, does 27 hit you?
He only gets one attack, one action though.
Yeah.
No?
This is one action.
Oh. Yes, but I'm gonna silvery barbs it.
Okay.
Crazy multi attack.
14.
it still hits. Fuck.
Oh man.
AC 13.
Okay. 10 necrotic.
Ow.
Remember you have 25 temporary hit points.
23. Yeah. 23 temporary.
Still.
Still.
That's his turn. Rowan.
Okay. I am debating whether or not I want to use a second level spell slot right now, in case we need it for healing later. But
I just emptied all 3, mate.
yeah, but you're also not the healer.
They don't have a form of healing, right? If they're dead, they can't do damage.
Alright, screw it. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon,
Ooh, nice.
and I'm going to. Do I have an image for? Yeah, I do. Here we go.
Is it the pillow? Oh.
No, this time it is a it's a small bust of Boromir,
Let's go.
but with sunglasses on, his arms crossed, and I don't care in a very I don't care pose.
Literally Busta Boromir.
And I'm gonna take a quick whackety whack on. Do we ever get this guy's name, or is he? Or can I? Do I just keep calling him the twat from the throne?
The latter.
I don't
Yeah.
think we ever got his name.
All right, I'm gonna try to whack the twat.
Can we make him make a wisdom saving throw to tell us his name?
At 25 hits.
Yay! Oh, that's not bad actually. 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my action, I am going to I'm going to try to shocking grasp the zombie right here.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yep. They don't seem to be much dexterous.
All right. Oh, 6 lightning damage.
Mm-hmm. Cool. He's still standing.
And I'm gonna run over here.
Yeah, you don't get an attack opportunity because shock and grasp.
Yep, because I'm smart like that. And that's the end of my turn.
Why?
Okay. Adalai.
Sorry to interrupt, but Jess, I really can't let this kind of vulgarity keep. It's just unacceptable. Word
kind of-
is twat. It's twat. Where's twat coming from? Twat. Where's that? I thought that's a subatomic particle, isn't it?
No.
What? It's twat. It's part of the fun of the word twat, is the way it sounds. I've never heard twat
Twat.
before.
Oh
This
yeah, let me.
is-
Oh yeah, let me just call him twat.
Twat. Yeah, it's so much because it's got such a
bet you
nice
s-
twang to it.
I
It's
bet
like
you-
throwing a boomerang.
I bet you say herb too, like a fucking peasant.
Person
Not
who
an H in it.
Yeah, it's a silent H.
At least if you're French. Are you French?
No, but I am better than you.
Wow.
So I've got the attitude of a French person.
You ever watch Game of Thrones? It's clearly
Uh,
twat at the top.
anyways,
Twat. It's a much better word. Anyway, sorry. Forgive me. That's just my xenophobia shining through. I want to
It's-
ask, what is the?
what's the what?
I was going to ask, what is the? Hello.
What?
Hi.
Sorry, I've just done a. What is the dwarf wearing?
He seems to be wearing a plate armor made out of bones. I know it sounds really weird,
Not
but
metal.
it has metal parts.
That's so extra.
I was to. Do you think I might be able to? Or do you think Raleigh might be able to damage the armor by rusting it?
Ooh.
It looks magical.
Okay. In which case, I guess he will start to back up as he aims down the sights of his pistol and take some mild cover behind the scrawny, behind the stocky shoulders of Tristan. Let's do a. Is there anything? So Storm's mopping up. Yeah, we've just got to take this guy down. Yeah. So firebolt against the chunky boy.
Mm-hmm.
18.
18. I think that does hit. I think yes. Yes, it does hit.
Four, and then. Oh. Tame. Oh. 17.
17 barely
Yes.
hits. Yeah, barely.
Oh.
All right, now we know
Eat
the magic
it.
number.
Okay.
Damage. Oh, there we are. Roll damage. 7.
4.
It's 11
True.
damage. 7. Oh, bollocks, yes. That's 7. 7 damage in total. Oh,
Yes.
7 damage.
Okay. He's still standing. Matthew.
All right. Here we go. The classic. Take 1 step back and 2 knives forward.
Ah, yes, we all know it.
25.
Right?
25 does hit.
Okay. That's 16 damage.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
Also hits.
And that's another 6.
He's starting to look
Shut up.
weakened.
Let's go. And taking a step back. Forward, I guess.
Storm.
Okay, Storm is going to swipe at the skeleton in front of her because he's looking pretty damaged, so shouldn't need more than.
A pair of claws.
Yeah. 23.
Mm-hmm. Does hit.
Yep, for 10 damage.
Yeah, he goes down.
He does. Okay.
Wait, that's got.
And then she's gonna move over to the zombie and attack him with the Naginata. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits. Your damage.
For 13 damage.
Let me roll and con save. For reasons. Oh yeah, he goes down.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
Just thinking. Does she want to move over yet, or? I think she will stay here for now. There's not much point moving closer to her. Actually, no. I think she will. Hang on. She might move up here and just kind of hide behind the guy's throne. It's sort of like slightly obscured, so the archers can't shoot at her. But I don't.
Yep.
I think they're probably going to be shooting at Barmirr anyway. But just in case.
Who now has a +4 to his AC? Yeah, they're gonna try to shoot him.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Who are they shooting?
Disadvantage.
Barmirr.
And a +4 to his AC.
Myself.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
+4 to his AC and disadvantage.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, the zombies are giving him cover.
Oh, that's yep.
That's
Because
how.
they're not very smart.
Yeah, and they have a
Nice.
target ordered by their commander. But a 13 doesn't hit, a 16 doesn't hit, a 15 doesn't hit. Tristan.
So just as Raleigh moves to sort of take cover behind Tristan, Tristan immediately sprints forward. And is going to... How is Barmirr looking?
Barmirr looks still pretty fine.
Does he look like maybe he's run out of temporary hit points?
Almost.
Okay, well, I'm going to make a trident attack against the undead dwarf
Mm-hmm.
with advantage because I'm flanking.
Mm-hmm.
You also have advantage from silvery barbs.
Okay, that's a crit. You all know what's coming. That is going to be a divine smite.
Smart.
So what we are looking at here is 4d8 plus
48.
38, I believe.
48, that is 32.
Yeah.
Uh, Plus 6, because plus 4 strength, plus 2 from the dueling fighting style.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's 38.
So 4d8 plus 38. That is 59 damage, piercing and radiant.
Okay.
And if this guy is still up, I am going to make that an inspiring smite.
Okay, he's still standing, yeah?
So that is 2d8 plus 4. That is 11 temporary hit points to Barmirr, if he has fewer than that.
Okay.
Did you just say 59 damage?
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
almost as much as I did in
Yep.
total.
Yep.
Paladins are crit fishers.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Welcome to why broke and
Yeah, that's
in
it.
the early game is like, what am I doing?
That's your turn, Tristan?
That's Tristan's turn.
Okay. This guy stares at Barmirr. Give me a second, Barmirr. No, Morin. Your anger is aimed at me. And he's gonna swing at Tristan.
Nice.
Tristan,
go.
does 21 hit you?
Just.
Just okay. He's gonna make it a branding strike.
Ooh.
Using his bonus action. When a halberd strike hits Morin Braden, can use a bonus action to brand an enemy. Any ally of Morin Braden that attacks the branded target deals 1d4 extra damage and gains a +1 to hit. An additional Brandon deals an extra 1d8 damage. But that is gonna be 10 slashing damage and 3 necrotic. Plus an additional 6 necrotic.
Let's total 19 damage.
Yes.
How are you looking, buddy?
I have lost 5 hit points.
And he will do it again.
Tristan is going to go, just about hit me with that one.
Let's see. Let's see if this one brings you down then.
Before he makes his second attack, I need to make a Constitution saving throw for
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith to see if I still have that +2 AC.
Yep.
That was 19 damage, so that's DC 10, so that's a pass.
Oh, lucky you, lucky you. He will swing again against you. It's not gonna touch. A 13.
The miss.
Okay. And then it will point.
Of course, if he wants his allies to benefit from that brand he's just put on me, they'll have to stop attacking Barmirr.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. And he's gonna necrotic touch Eve again. Eve,
Bad touch.
does 23 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, that's 13 necrotic damage.
Okay.
As your flesh burns away. Then it's Barmir's turn. And he's actually gonna use cleave these zombies first.
He does have advantage on the dwarfs because we're flanking though.
Yeah, true, but this one goes down. This one goes down. And then he will swing to the guy in the middle. A 14 misses. Eve.
Well, those things are dead. With all of the types of attacks, have any looked like they did more damage than they should have?
No.
Alright, cool. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm out of second. Alright, well, chromatic orb it is.
I misheard you. I thought you said dramatic orb.
I mean, given that it's thunder damage, it might as well be dramatic orb.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage too.
You do have advantage from your innate sorcery in case you crit.
Yes. Motherfucker, I forgot. Okay, hang on. Oh, I'll take the first one for the advantage.
Actually, no, you might have needed that to hit. Never mind.
Does a 15 hit?
Nope. A 15 misses.
Oh man.
Okay.
And else you want to do?
Yeah, I will bonus action telekinetic shove this guy.
Okay, strength save, right?
Yes.
Zombies are really strong.
It should be a 15.
That's 4. I think that's a fail.
Okay. He will get shoved 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I will stop giving him fucking free target for his fucking pointing thing because he likes to do that twice in for every one of my turns.
Yep. This one will move towards Tristan.
Does that shove give opportunity attack, or is it only if the creature willingly moves?
Only if he immediately moves.
Oh, okay.
Let me read something. Okay. This zombie will swing at Tristan. 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
Cool. That's the last zombie.
Hooray.
This guy. Let's see, can you see somebody?
Oh, also, I don't think it it wouldn't have mattered because he went immediately after me, but he could have been knocked prone by my trident, but he'd have just stood up straight after, so.
Yeah. Anyways. He's gonna swing his halberd at you, Tristan.
Alright.
Not liking you very much.
Crazy. Tristan's very likable.
14 and 19.
Both miss.
Okay. And then he points his finger toward Rowan.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah.
No pointing.
Rowan, does a 26 hit you?
Do I have any cover because they're... Oh, no. Never mind.
Oh, they're all dead.
Yeah.
That's 3 necrotic.
Yeah, it hits.
3 necrotic.
3 necrotic? Okay.
Are you dead yet?
Oh, so dead. But it's okay, because on the third turn I will rise.
Okay. Rowan, It's your turn.
Hang on. Okay, good. Protection from good and evil stays up. Okay. Well, first of all, got to give him a little wacky whack. Or at least
Oh,
try
by the
to.
way, I think just flavor-wise, anyone might notice Tristan has like a massive grin on his face at the moment as he's like dueling this guy.
Yeah. A 13 misses.
Yeah, not surprising. All right. In that case, just to give Tristan a little boosty boost. Why am I talking like this today? I will pull a word from my book and I will cast a guiding bolt at him.
Tristan?
And no, yeah, yes, because to make it a more of a fair fight. Yeah. no, at the twat.
The twat. The toot.
That's
20.
22 to hit
Yes.
and 18 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I guess it hits him in the back because well, he's facing Tristan, and the words and arrows all move from the point of impact to his face, and and they're going to form like a snidely, like a curly mustache on his nose, and then arrows pointing to it, right to it, and then the words like hit here and then ugly,
Nice.
and also draw a dick on his face with that just because.
Okay. Raleigh. It's your turn.
Yes, Raleigh has been struggling to keep up conversation. He's probably going to see. Is curling up by the chair. That's good. Yeah, he's going to do kind of a 1, 4, 5 side with strafing like that, and do a kind of roll and shoot like he's in Bad Boys.
With advantage.
Yeah.
You're aiming for the
Advantage. Oh,
yeah, guiding bolt.
Yep.
you could do with that advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Try that again, shall I?
Yep.
Where are you? Stupid there. Well, I mean, good this time. There we are.
20 does hit. Raleigh, how
That's a
do you want to do this?
hey.
Hey.
I think he will actually. He'll like pop. He'll fire the bolt through his knee, and the force will like pin his knee to the ground, so he drops down to his knees, and he'll let Tristan
Finish it.
Do the honors.
Yeah.
want to do, Tristan.
I think for Tristan, it's going to be using his trident, so it'll be probably catching him sort of in the chest and lifting him up off the ground a bit. Probably just in time to get hit by Barmir's next attack.
Yeah. You see Barmirr, as he spins down, he swings down his axe in the shoulder. And as he does that, all the zombies all the undead that were still alive just suddenly poof to dust.
Oh my god, it did come down to just a lot of us standing around smacking him.
Yeah. And as this undead falls to as he falls to the ground, he looks up to Barmirr. I am sorry. And Barmirr kneels next to him. And I forgive you. Rest. And you guys are out of combat.
Oh yeah, baby.
That was exciting.
Storm is still like hiding behind the throne, and she kind of like peeks her head out and is like, "Is he dead?"
Yep.
Oh, thank goodness.
Tom,
Ah,
glad you're okay.
Hi. Oh,
You doing okay?
yeah.
Keep calm. It's okay. How you feeling?
You see, she looks a bit shaken and she's like, "Y- that guy could see in my darkness. It freaked me out.
Wouldn't
Oh, I
blame
can
you.
see in
Here,
your
take-
yeah. I can see in your darkness too. Actually, I can see a whole lot of dark.
Ah,
He'll-
nice.
No, I meant he could see me like it wasn't
I'm-
dark.
I know. I
Okay,
was just trying.
relax.
Sorry, I was just trying to lighten the mood.
We'll pull out one of the beans from his tree.
Oh, thank you. And she'll like
Oh, snack time.
throw it back in one. And then,
She
like,
eats it. He'll
shake
kind
a
of,
bit
I
and he'll
guess.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna say scratch behind her ears. Like, is that a culturally appropriate thing to do? Yeah, I'll do that. Just trying to calm her down.
I don't think she's really that worried about the things being culturally appropriate. She's like, yeah,
It's okay.
thanks.
Taxi.
So this guy
No,
seemed
she-
to know you.
Is everyone okay, first of all, before we get into interrogations? No one bleeding out.
Yeah, is everyone okay?
Not a scratch, Tin Man.
Yeah, Rowan, I'm that heal you did, that really was good. No, thank you.
Of course, that's what I'm here for. I'm glad to help.
And Barmirr, I think I would have been much worse if it hadn't been for that extra boost you gave us.
No worries, lad. You guys are helping me. I help you guys.
I think there's an arrow stuck in my shoulder, man.
Ooh, hang on, let me. I'll run over and I'll go over to Matthew and like try to take it out without causing too much pain.
Who was that
I'll
guy?
never get used to that.
He was more than Bradan. Old. One of the highest soldiers of this place.
The betrayer.
Yes.
Guess he got his reward from Vecna.
He did. He definitely did. Well fought, lads. If you don't mind, I need a moment of rest.
Of course, take a seat.
Oh,
And I would like to
Let's get a fire going.
I would like to check the body.
yeah.
I would like to check the rest of the room as well after the body. See if there's like anything hidden.
Do you want to help me, or are you doing your own
Sure.
check on the body? Yeah,
In
advantage.
particular, I would like to check around the throne,
Yeah, good
like
shout.
a secret compartment, or like a thing that makes it spin round, and a room.
28.
Okay. Among the body, you find three things. One, the armor. As I said, it seems magical.
It's probably also heavily cursed.
Who knows?
Oh yeah, I'm not touching it. I'm not putting that on, are you crazy?
You find the halberd, and you find a bag.
Well, I gotta ask, what's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
Okay. Well, the bag looks like a bag.
Nice.
Can I don't know, Arcana check the three of them to see if they're cursed or find any info about them?
I mean, I have identify, so.
Oh,
I too have identified.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down and have a little identify party?
Anyways, the bag looks like
What did you find?
the bag looks like a bag of holding.
I'm going to take the bag of holding I'm going to walk over here, and I'm going to empty out its contents.
Nothing falls out. You're
Very convenient.
probably pushing the bag out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So nothing comes out?
Nope.
Alright, in that case, I will definitely have a little identify party with Raleigh whenever he's ready for it.
Yep.
Is Storm feeling okay? I'll stay with Storm until she's calmed down.
Yeah, she's feeling a bit better. Yeah, she just kind of like goes and sits by one of the pillars and kind of like it's like, yeah, I'll be fine. Just give me a minute.
We get a fire going. Good for us to breathe it before we...
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I'll
what did we
just- yeah,
find?
Oh, sorry.
No, no mistake.
Well, we found a halberd, a bag, and the armor.
I was just about to start checking on them magic-wise if you wanted to help me.
Absolutely. Hey, Tin Man, you're in luck.
Oh, the armor.
My halberd.
Bit difficult to use one-handed.
I'm gonna use it two-handed.
He raises his arm with the shield on.
You can always put a shield on your back. Remember, you told me that you like switching between your weapons, right? Smithing?
I mean, Tristan hasn't said anything like that, but he has been switching weapons.
Ah, right.
In that he has switched between a war pick, a trident, a warhammer,
Javelins.
javelins. The only time you've not seen him use a shield was in that spar with Storm when he was dual wielding. But that was specifically because Storm is so good at deflecting attacks that he wanted to do more attacks so she couldn't deflect them all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know the basics of using an halberd, but well, we'll see what it does first before we dismiss it.
Mm-hmm.
All three of them are magical, you said.
Yep.
I guess I will identify the armor.
Okay.
So, Raleigh's way of identifying things is he pulls out like a small, like a stone tablet that like has moving parts and it opens up and it beams like a light onto it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a series of crystals in a circle that start glowing, like a kind of like a loading bar, if you like.
Yep.
Holds his thumb down on middle of the circle, and it shines out this beam like it's scanning it, and it makes a very faint whine.
Faint white. Anyways.
Ryan's way of identification is to draw a circle in a draconic language around it, and hold their hand over it and just information in and just draconic words start to drift up as pure information flows into them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say draw a circle of dicks.
That's the second option.
Not
No.
everything's about dicks.
Anyways, Modern Braden's armor is an bone armor plate mail that gives a +2 to initiative.
Ooh.
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
Can we tell if it is cursed or not?
No,
It doesn't tell
No
you.
as in it's not cursed, or no as in we can't tell.
you cannot tell. That is not something that the identifier spell does.
That was worth asking.
The halberd.
You might like this. Oh, sorry.
The halberd is a halberd of corruption, and it does the normal halberd damage plus 1d4 extra necrotic damage. Yeah. And the bag is a bag of devouring.
I got
Sounds
devouring.
nice.
Well, we've already got one of those, and that's Storm. So
I heard that.
no, you didn't. That was out of character.
Yeah, no.
But yeah. Yeah. That's that.
Hmm.
I mean, I'd be fine to switch up to a full set of plates. If you want to take the half plate run. I mean, I don't exactly like the aesthetic.
I think we should
Do with the
hold
springy
off.
stuff.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can wear. I don't think I can wear your armor. It's far too heavy for me.
Oh,
Well,
really?
I mean,
I think
It's a-
before we
you-
use these, we should hold off and get back to town and try to find like a cleric to make or something to make sure they're not cursed. Because you know, Vecna.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I don't think it would be smart to put these on after, you know, knowing where they're from.
What were you
you're
saying?
wearing a
Taking some
breastplate,
precautions.
right?
Who,
Uh,
Rowan?
Listen,
Half plate.
wearing half plate.
Yep.
I mean,
Wearing
wouldn't mind
Mariners
taking some
half
half-
plate.
I would not mind taking some half plate.
I mean, if this armor checks out and no one else sort of wants to argue with you over it, then yeah, I'm for that. We found this. I mean, we found this armor together, so it's not really mine.
Like the way you think. There's not much use for this stick then.
I mean, I'm loath to throw anything away.
We could probably sell it for a good deal of money. Not sure what to do with the bag of devouring though.
Wow, what's it
Be
do?
a good way for us to dispose of evidence.
Not sure what non-sinister thing to do with the bag of devouring though.
Dispose of evidence.
I said non-sinister.
It's not like we're gonna put people in it.
Or to just eat things and make them disappear?
Actually,
Pretty much.
I mean, I don't know off the top of my head, but I did cast Identify, so Rowan would know exactly what it does.
Yeah. It's an extra-dimensional creature that is attached to the bag. It can stand whatever is placed in the bag. Animal or vegetable matter placed into the bag is wholly devoured and not forever. When part of a living creature is placed in the bag, as it happens that somebody reaches inside it, there's a 50% chance that the creature will be pulled inside the bag. Yeah.
Don't put any limbs inside.
Yeah.
I believe if it gets torn, it also ejects everything inside it.
Although there's nothing inside it, right?
You don't know what it's devoured.
Inanimate objects that can be stored in the bag, which can hold a cubic foot of such material. However, once each day, the bag will swallow any object inside it and spit it out on another plane of existence. So yeah.
I mean, maybe if we could go up to someone we're trying to like. No, a bit sneaky. I was gonna say, just go. Oh no, the thing you want from us, like if those League of Death Hunter types were trying to go like you've got, contraband. You go, oh here, it's in our bag, officer.
Actually,
And then-
that's not a bad idea.
And then they reach in and they're sucked inside.
Killed.
Kind of nice.
Well, yeah, that's the
I think it would
that's the rub there. Is it's not really.
I don't think it immediately kills them. Hang on, let me check.
Well, it pretty much immediately
Pretty
kills
sure.
them.
Yeah, and it's not even like they get to do anything. If you start your turn inside the bag, you die.
Yep.
Body disappears immediately. It says it's devoured. It doesn't say.
Yeah, any
You
creature
have
that
an
starts
action
its
to
turn inside the
devour
bag.
you.
Oh yeah, that is
Melt
that is
away.
literally just an evil bag that eats people.
No,
A creature
well, you
inside the
can
bag
Brit-
can use its action to try to escape with a successful DC 15 strength.
Yeah, but if you get destroyed on the start of your turn,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's to avoid getting pulled in, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
You can also be pulled in on your turn and then use your action to pull yourself out. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got an
Anyways.
idea. What if we were to put a cat inside of the bag? We wait for exactly 3 seconds. That means there's I would theorize that this would create a true superposition. Versus a probability density function.
It kind of sounds like you're just feeding cats to an evil bag that eats things.
Oh yeah,
That,
well,
sound, that sounds like an ethical nightmare.
But anyway, I guess we'll hold on to the bag for now and can construct some ruse later at our convenience.
Yep.
And it sounds like the rest of everything we're just holding on to till we can, get it ordained by a priest or whatever.
Basically.
As you guys are standing there, you guys suddenly notice several hundred ghosts start walking inside the room. All dwarven. And they all salute Barmirr. And as they pass,
Start feeding Storm so she doesn't get frightened.
and as they walk past Barmirr, and Barmirr salutes them back, you suddenly see all the ghosts disappear.
Spooky.
So just a soldier, huh?
Yes, I'm just a soldier.
That doesn't look like the reaction of just a soldier.
Yeah, I was the general that filled this castle.
No way.
What a surprise.
I'm shocked, Rem, and this is my shocked face.
Luckily, I can't see your face.
Hang on a sec. There we go. That's my shocked face.
I failed my people more than once.
We didn't fail them this time.
No, I didn't.
I don't know. I don't think they would have saluted you if you actually failed them that hard.
He failed them harder, and he looks at Morden Badan. He failed them harder. But I should have seen this betrayal become.
Isn't the definition of betrayal the fact that you can't see it coming?
No.
Shush, I'm trying to fucking make him feel better.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, lad. But I had plenty of time to think about these things. At least I could solve this. And in a few days time, I can say goodbye to my last soldiers on the last battlefield. And I think that's why we call it a day today.
Hey, there's still one guy alive over there. Maybe he can be friends with you.
Kill him!
How far away is that anyway? Oh yeah, we can kill him.
Yeah.
No, he's dead.
You all immediately.
They all.
Do we level up?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
They all
Hey.
got dusted.
What? We level up? Did you just say that?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, now I
That's
have to figure out what to do.
Yay,
That
level
is-
5.
Level 5. That is a big level for everyone.
That is massive. It's like 4 or 5 different things for paladins.
And Storm is getting multi-attack.
Anyways,
And Stunning Strike.
It's going to be crazy.
thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys back with this group in 2 weeks. Next week we have the Golden Age campaign. And may dice roll in your favor.
Bye, everyone.
Hey.
Bye.
See ya.
Stop.
Woo, level up.
We do need to remember to check the throne next time, because I didn't get to it.
I did check the throne, and I would like it noted I rolled like a 20.
23. Okay, I will. I actually did not figure out what I want to do with the drone yet, but
That's fine.
I'll think
Just a
about it.
really, really, really comfortable pillow in there.
Yep.
Like the idea if we have a short rest, Raleigh is just going to be sitting on that throne, just sort of chilling. Fire out a
Mega
load of
cursed.
broken bows and spears. What?
It's a mega cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that the one on the image has a skull and a pentagram.
Yeah.
I mean,
Set colour, isn't it?
the thing is, I use often custom, well standard artwork. It's just a pain to
Yeah.
find consistent things. But yeah.
Unless this guy just custom